I'm back. It's been a hiatus. I know I ain't been doing no lives. I ain't been on no podcast for a good little minute. I ain't been around Thursday. Ain't been around last Friday. Last Monday. A lot of boxing I missed to talk about, but it is what it is. That's why we a boxing community. That's why it's Ring Gang for life. So I'm sure my other brothers, gave y'all the skinny, the little gems and all that shit, all the good boxing knowledge and shit. But that was last week. We definitely gonna be back here tomorrow though, talk about the fights we had past weekend and shit. But just a little different. I'm here on some different shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna do more shows this week. Gotta celebrate the Sample Kings Forever album finally dropping. Salute the Clanarchy UK in the building. You know what it is. But yeah, there's some different shit. Like, first of all, shout out to the rest of the Ring Gang squad and all the fans, all the subs that we've acquired over the years who've been rocking with us. We've been doing this for 7 years. We've been so busy we didn't even get a chance to do our little celebration episode. But we'll do a little something like that eventually. You know what I mean? But yeah, 7 years strong for Ring Gang. And because of that, I want to do a little something different. I get people ask me all the time, like, yo, Shutter, like, yo, how you got so many people involved with Ring Gang? Like, y'all on some different shit. Y'all like the Wu-Tang of boxing. Y'all got like 9 niggas. Like, y'all all over the world. Like, how you connected with people? Like why you got to even network like that? Because what y'all doing over at Ring Gang is unheard of. Like, we ain't never seen this many people talk about boxing all from one group. So, I get asked to that a lot. So I said, you know what? Let me break down this shit right now for effective and good networking. Me personally, networking ain't really a priority for me right now. I got so much other shit going on. But I do still network. I do it more on a casual basis. Like, I'm not just out there hardcore networking like I used to be and shit. But I do it on the little casual shit. But there's still rules of this shit. You feel me? But other people, they coming and going. They want to start networking and they want to build up their connections and shit. So I said, you know what? Let me take all the knowledge I've acquired through the years doing this Ring Gang shit, doing the boxing, doing the artwork, the music, all the network, all the connections I done made over the years. Let me drop some gems on y'all. So the other day I decided to write 10 rules for networking. So this is the video for that shit. So ain't a lot of special effects, ain't no crazy shit going on. I'ma just read them shits off and we just gonna go into it, each one. You feel me? Hey, Luis Ricardo, what it do, man? Salute. I can moss anyone. Hey, salute. What's good? Glad y'all rocking with us. But yeah, normally we talk about boxing, but this is a little different show for us today. I'm focused on networking and kind of like how I built up Ring Gang. I don't even know what that play Raciones MC on. You look like I don't even know what all that is, but all right, here we go. Appreciate all y'all rocking with us and putting the likes in the chat, all that shit. Salute. So I'm gonna break it down like this. There's 10 rules of effective networking, and number 1 on the list is be consistent. I got the list right here, so y'all, I ain't just making this shit up. I wrote it down like we on some business serious shit. But look, the first rule for effective networking, great networking, is being consistent. So whatever the hell you decide to do in life, whatever thing you're trying to get good at, whether it's music, artwork, personal training, fitness, teaching, anything you're doing, welding, it don't matter. If you're trying to fucking be a handyman and you're trying to network with other people, be consistent. And what I mean by be consistent, do what you do at a high level all the time. Because somebody's always watching. And that's why you want to be consistent. You never want to just wake up and say, you know what? I know I've been doing this shit day after day, day after day, day in, day out. And, you know, I ain't meeting the type of people I need to meet yet. Fuck it, I'm going to just half-ass it today. Nope, you don't do that. Because, you know, there might be somebody that wants to fuck with you and they happen to be watching your moves and your actions that day. And then look at that. You played yourself. You gave 50% instead of 100% like you normally do. So please, if you want to fucking network with people, be consistent. Be your own person and be consistent. Be consistent at whatever the fuck you're doing. Whatever skill, trade, whatever you're doing, be consistent. Meaning, if you have a routine, you do that shit night in and night out. It don't matter who's paying attention, who fuck with you. If you're going live, if you got an internet show or you going live, you streaming, it don't matter if you go live and only one person's in the chat. 0 people could be in the chat. You just do it. If your thing is to go live every Monday, then fucking go live every Monday. Don't matter who's watching you. You just do it and you keep doing it. Do it well. Because you never know who's watching. And I'll give you a quick little example from my life with Ring Gang. When we started in 2018, it was just basically me, Pat, and PJ, the fight architect for Canada, dude, boxing coach, real good, talented. Shout out to dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what you're trying to say. But it was just the 3 of us. And we used to go live and do the boxing shows on Monday. We still do them on Monday. And we used to just put out our content. Along with doing the podcast. I used to put out boxing artwork. I used to share it on Twitter. I used to make boxing songs. Because nobody was making hip-hop songs about boxing and talking about boxers and all that shit. So that was my little lane. That's something I was doing. So around maybe September 2018, the Wilder and Tyson Fury fight was getting talked about and made. So I drew artwork of them fighting each other. Clanarchy sent me a beat, and I did a whole song about Wilder and Tyson Fury fighting. And they ain't even fight yet, but we put it up there on YouTube. It's still up there on the channel, still on their Ring Gang Radio. I mean, and it was, it was no big deal for me. That's something we've been doing. I've been doing that, bars and boxing. Fuck with me. But somebody from the UK caught wind of it and they saw the video and they was like, oh shit, like Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, you rapping about boxing? No one's doing this before. So he was hitting us up asking like, yo, can I use this? Can I use this? Can I promote it for you? Can I make a video with it? Can I make highlights with it? Like, and we finally responded back to him because at first, we busy. I think Pat had to tell me about it. I wasn't even keeping up with it. So Pat told me, and then I reached out and hollered at dude and said, yeah, go ahead, you use it. So he started making highlight videos and promoting it, and he fucked with it. And eventually, and this is Prolific Genius, UK. He ended up fucking with us so much and what we was doing that he ended up joining Ring Gang the following year within like maybe 2 months later, like January 2019. He ganged up, he clicked up, Ring Gang, he with us. And we up here making more highlight videos, boxing songs, all of that shit. But the thing is, if I never would have been doing what I'm supposed to be doing, just putting out my content, not worried about who's watching it. Oh, damn, it's only got 10 views, only got 4 views. Nobody's fucking with it like that. Like, if I would have cared like that and been upset that no one was fucking with it, it's not getting the attention it's supposed to be getting, I would have stopped doing what I'm doing. And Prolific would have never found this shit, and history would have never been made. Like, we would have never linked up. So that's why you got to be consistent all the time. Just like going to the gym, just like a diet, just like working out. The times you don't want to do it, that's when you really need to do it. So yeah, that's rule number 1. Be consistent, because somebody's always watching. So that's real shit right there. Because think about it. Would you want to fuck with anybody and they're not consistent with what they're doing? You know, yeah, I fix cars. But you only see him working on a car every 2 weeks or some shit. Like, do you want to fuck with this nigga? Like, you want to give him business? Is he really about that? Like, so yeah. Be consistent, because somebody's always watching. And rule number 2 for great networking, that's create leverage. And you know what that means? Whatever you're doing, because this goes right off of being consistent. Because when you're consistent, you create this aura of reliability and stability, dependability. People see that, oh, okay, no matter what, this nigga's doing it. He's going out there every week putting out his content. Every week he's doing what he's doing. Every week he's going out there doing this. We've gotten to a point where reliability is like a superpower now. So just being reliable, people knowing that they could depend on you for certain shit night in and night out, that's leverage in itself. But yes, number 2 rule is create leverage. Aside from just being consistent, leverage is like getting what you're supposed to be doing at a good level, to where, like, hey, if somebody meets you, they got business card, you like, hey, they say they fix cars, you fucking wash cars, you detail cars, and you got pictures, you got shit that you could say, you got photos, you show them your IG, you see the pictures, all of that. You got a skill, a tangible skill. You got something that you could barter with, you could trade with when it comes to networking. You just don't want to be networking and, you know, you meet people and, you know, you got all this wonderful shit to give out or whatever, but they don't have shit. They don't have nothing. You want to meet somebody who's on the ball, who's just on it. They doing it. But then they ask you what you doing, and you're like, and you start naming shit, but then it's nothing tangible. You can't show somebody like, yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I've been teaching this person such and such, and here's day 1. Now here's day 15. Like, you have to create leverage. You have to show people that, hey, what I'm doing is constructive, it's progressive, I'm doing shit. Because if you're not creating leverage with whatever you're doing, how are you going to really network? Do people really want to fuck with you? So remember, like, create leverage, man. Be consistent, create leverage. Like, hone your craft. That's another thing with create leverage. Hone your craft. Get good at what you're trying to do. Stop with this, like, everybody's a jack of all trades. Nobody wants to just take time to learn and get good at something. It's always, yeah, this ain't for me. I did this a little bit, and they do something else. And this ain't for me. Pretty soon, you done tried 15 different things, and you ain't goddamn good at any of them. Like, how you gonna network if you just know about a bunch of shit, but you can't do it? You could talk about it, but you can't do it. So yes, create leverage. That's rule number 2. Because you don't want to be networking and be empty-handed. Like, why would I want to fuck with you if I got all this shit going on with my shit, but then you don't have anything? And you up in and you asking me to retweet this or check this out? Like, stop. Get you some leverage. That takes us to the third rule. Third rule of great networking. Number 3, you can't only care about what you're doing. Now, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't fucking... That's one of the most annoying things when it comes to networking. when people they're networking, they're trying to promote their shit, and then when it's your turn to be like, okay, yeah, I fuck with this is that, okay, like here's your turn, like here's what I'm doing, and then it's like, okay, yeah, like no interest at all, like no, you can't network effectively if you don't care about what else is going on. Like if you don't, like, how it gonna work if you're trying to promote something to somebody and be like, do business with them, and then after they hear you out and they're like, okay, well this is what I do, and then it's just you just interest, you're like, oh, all right, whatever, yeah. But you'd be surprised. So many people do that shit. So many people do that shit. They just care about what they're working on and nothing else. And you're not gonna be able to network effectively like that. I'm gonna just be real with you. I don't know. I mean, you in here right now, motherfucker. So I guess I'm talking to you. And I'm just live. I don't care if anybody listening to me right now. Like, and that's what goes back to consistency. Even though a nigga hating on me and saying some bullshit right now in the chat on some like, man, no one listening to you. Whatever, fuck that nigga. He can suck a dick. I'm still doing what I set out to do. So yeah, perfect example. Thank you for chiming in with your dumb ass. Yeah. That's all it is, being consistent. So that's back to rule number 1. But rule number 3, you have to fucking care about what's going on. You gotta fucking care about what other people are doing if you're networking. Because as soon as people see that you have no interest, they're not gonna want to fucking take you serious. Because they're gonna look at it like, okay, yeah, sure, you're not serious. Like, because networking is a two-way street. Like, you either give something and then you take something back. Like, that's what networking is. Like, it's a give and a get. It's a give and receive. Like, it's a flow. Like, from me to you, from you to me. Like, so be perceptive on that. Be receptive on that. To answer your question, no. It's not too late. Let's get you some real good, solid teachers and take it serious. But that's the thing you're gonna want to do. Like, you want to show that you're interested, because a lot of times people don't really care about what you know until you show interest. When you show that you're interested in other people's shit, people be more willing to help you and give you game and drop gems. But if all you're doing is just running around, okay, here, listen to this, here, read this, take this, and you're not willing to sit back and accept the shit that people are giving you, then yeah, you're doing it wrong. You're not gonna fucking network effectively, and people gonna just start dropping off and not taking you serious. And this happens a lot. There's so many times where somebody will hit me up and they'll be like, yo, Shutter, yo, LB, yo, Jay, what up, what's good, God, yo, what it do? Hey, man, listen to my beats, listen to my music, whatever. And I'm just like, all right, okay, cool. And I'll listen to 3 or 4 songs, whatever, give them feedback, like, hey, okay, the beat on this is hard, like, I like the topic on this, the delivery was good, all of this shit. And then when I say, all right, yo, I make music too, or I make beats, or I do this, so, check this out. Niggas be like, okay, yeah, I'll get back to you. Like, and you know what happens? When niggas do that, I put them in the category of, yeah, I'm not fucking with them. They're not serious. Like, yeah. So, yeah, get that selfish shit out the way, God. Like, yo, if you don't let nobody hear your music, if you're not willing to listen to their music back, don't show nobody your videos or your YouTube channel if you're not willing to look at their channel. Because if not, people they're not gonna fuck with you. Like, yo, I'm telling you, like, real shit. Like, so many people get that rule wrong. Like, number 3, you have to care about what other people are doing if you're networking. I mean, that's just real shit. Like, you have, if you don't, whatever. But you'll see, people will gradually not fuck with you because they're just gonna see that you only about yourself. So yeah. And number 4 is kind of like the same thing. When you show somebody something, be prepared to have something shown back to you. Like, and that's just like with number 3. Like it's like rule number 3 with a little extra. Like don't ever get into this networking game thinking that you're only just gonna be presenting yourself and presenting your shit to people and no one's ever gonna present nothing to you. Like, you gotta stop that. Like, it's a give and take. Like, you have to care about what other people are doing. You're not gonna make no business connections and no network and nothing's gonna move. No motion is gonna happen for you if you don't care, if you don't wanna fucking critique other people's shit, especially after they critique yours. There's too many times, I done been doing this shit for years. There's so many times I'll fucking listen to somebody's music or hear their business idea, they plan, look at their YouTube page, this, that, watch whole fucking videos. Only for a nigga to not fucking show the same type of love back when it's their turn to be like, okay, let me take a look at what you got. And I'll give you a little story about that. Like, you know, Ring Gang, you know, we from the Kali.com, you know, one of the illest message boards, hip hop message boards of all time. Real shit, fucking it's the place DJ Academics blew up off on first before he got going where he was going. Just to give you a little backstory, a little history, put it in context type shit. So, and on this message board, used to have mad different types of talented people showcasing what they're good at, beats, music, movies, TV shows. And there was one nigga, I ain't gonna name his name because the name ain't important. But there was this one dude who was starting out doing like a YouTube series, like a YouTube show. And he used to post up the videos every week. And and he was a black dude too, so I fuck with everybody. But if you black and you doing certain creative shit, I'm a rock harder. I'm a rock with you even harder. So he would post them up and I would watch them. Now, the TV show episodes are only like maybe 15 to 20 minutes long. You know, not the best quality, but it's decent. You know, it's starting out. And so I would watch the episode and enjoy it. It was cool, it was decent. Then after that, I'll type up paragraphs and be like, you know, because he asked for feedback, and I'll type up paragraphs and shit and be like, yo, okay, you need to do this, do that. How about try this, that camera angle, this. And of course, other people was doing that too, but I know I was really going in with this shit. So I'm telling niggas like my opinion and shit. And I'm real articulate. And so people fuck with it. And so the dude was fucking with my damn comments and my critiques. And every week he would post up a new episode and he would make sure to tag me to make sure I drop my feedback. And he was doing that each week when he dropped the episode throughout the whole season. And since the show was about like hip hop, it was cool. I fucked with it. You know, it was decent. So I had no problem commenting and critiquing and seeing what's good with it. So after about, I think it gets to the finale or the episode before the finale, you know, I do a comment that's so good that he even changes how he films the last episode. Like, he changes shit. And he proves upon it based off what I said. Like, and this is years ago. You're talking about maybe like 2014 type shit, 2015 maybe. Maybe 2015, anywhere between that range, but yeah. So he did that shit, and so he's still going, making his shows, whatever. So at the same time, you know, I'm doing me. I'm not into the TV shows and all that shit, but you know, I'm rapping, I'm spitting, making music, dropping mixtapes and shit. Shout outs to .piff.com, you know, legendary shit. So, you know, I would post up my music and I would tag him to see if he could fucking listen to it and hey, run the streams up and give me his feedback on what he think. And you know what? Dude would just, he would maybe tap the post. Ain't really, not even a one word comment, not even like dope, fire, or straight, alright, okay, like nothing, just, but it's like he would go to the thread, like, and he would see this shit, and it's like, that told me right that I was like, damn, so I could spend all this time helping you get your shit together and give you criticisms and critiques and all this shit and give you feedback and tell you what's working and what's this, that, not. And I'm doing this for a fucking show that's goddamn 20 minutes long. Now, I'm giving you the same opportunity to just do that for a song that's like goddamn 3 minutes. So you ain't got 3 minutes, but I'm up here spending 30 minutes a week, you know, commenting and helping this shit. And so after I seen that, after I did it a couple times and I seen he would never comment, I just said, you know what? Fuck this nigga. Fuck this nigga. You know what? I ain't commenting on this shit no more. I'm not helping him. And he would still tag me and I would just ignore dude. I just said, whatever. And I guess maybe dude got he still fucking tagged me to this day. But I don't know if he ever got the message, but I can't do it. Like, yo, if you networking, network. So yes, like if somebody's putting an effort in and helping you get your shit together as far as your ideas and marketing and whatever the hell you doing, when that person comes around and be like, hey man, how about check this out I'm doing? Give that person their time. Give that man their feedback. Give that woman their feedback. So that's all I'm saying. So yeah. So don't be like that motherfucker. Like, fuck that nigga. But yeah. But shout out to that nigga though. Like, you know, he's still doing his thing, you know. I ain't stopping nobody, but it just, I can't be a part of that. Like, I'm good. Like, you got the first season, you got the critiques and the constructive criticism first season. After that, nigga, you on your own, bro. Do what the fuck you want to do. But yeah, perfect example. Number 5, yo. We halfway there. Number 5, you know what it is. Have a flexible schedule. This shit kills me right here. Like, like every rule is important, no doubt. But the flexible schedule is super important because too many times niggas want to network and holler at you like, yo, put me on. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Hey, you got this. I got that. Hey, let's work. And then when you be like, all right, okay, what you doing next Thursday? Are you busy next Saturday? Nah, man, I can't do it. So you, motherfucker be wanting to work, he's networking, but when you try to fucking make a connection and set an appointment, set a date up, so y'all can link and make moves, work on some shit, motherfuckers like, nah, I'm busy, I can't do that, Motherfucker end up telling you some shit 2 months later, like, well, yeah, man, we could go to the studio next month. Like, bro, we done with the song by then. We on to the next shit. So look, if you networking with niggas, and you trying to make moves and work with niggas and make moves and do shit, have a flexible schedule. If you can't collaborate or work with them or have time to see them, meet them again within 2 weeks, and even 2 weeks is pushing it, but shit happens, life is crazy, yada yada yada, you know what it is. Don't even network if you can't make something happen within 2 weeks. If somebody said, hey man, I sent that beat out, you like it, right? Okay, yeah, man, come through, let's record, let's work. And you up here tell this nigga, I can't do, I'm booked this week, next week, and you telling some shit 3, 4, 5 weeks later, like, bro, you ain't ready. Don't waste that man's time. Like, chill, bro. Like, Like that's the one thing that annoys me. You know how many people I meet all the time? Hey, yeah, I want to box. I want to train with your cuz. Hey. I'm like, hey, what you doing this week? I'm busy. Like, nigga, get the fuck out my face. I'm like, hey, what you doing next week? Get the fuck on. Like, you ain't ready, nigga. You ain't ready. Like, just fuck off somewhere. And that's what it is. Do not fucking network with people. Don't try to ask to work, holler at people if you can't make moves within 2 weeks. That's fucking 14 days, nigga. 14 days. 10 business days. Fuck it, I don't care. But yeah, that shit pissed me off like nothing else. You be ready. You meet the perfect fucking person to work with you, but then they ain't got no schedule. They just chaos. This chaotic ass schedule. Like, nah, fuck that. Like, yeah. Go on somewhere with that shit. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, number 5, have a flexible schedule. Don't try to network with people if you just super fucking busy. Like, because when that person says, yeah, all right, man, I'll come through. Oh, yeah, you could come. Yeah, let's meet up here. Let's go to Starbucks and start going over shit. Well, fuck it. You can't do it. Next. So yeah, we ain't playing that game. Be ready to work within 2 weeks, or just fuck it. Don't try to network. Number 6. We back here. 6. Acknowledge and show gratitude for thoughtful feedback. It's too many times a motherfucker be like, yo, Jay, look at this. I got this, that. You'll take the time, break it down, what they're doing wrong, this, that. They'll ask you, what you think I need to improve on? Excuse me. Do you think this works? What color with this? And you break it down, bop. You tell them all this shit, only for a motherfucker to just be like, all right, and just leave. That's it. Head nod, whatever. That, like, damn. You hurt your blessings that way, because when I see a motherfucker lack gratitude, I ain't fucking with you. And I know I ain't the only one. You ain't gonna be fucking wasting my time. So yeah, if you can't if you can't show gratitude for niggas taking their time out and giving you feedback, don't network. If you're asking for feedback and people keep giving you good constructive shit that could help your life, and you're not doing it, don't network. Like, just stop. It's not for you. Like, you know, I know that sounds like a remix of 3 and 4. It goes right up there, you know, but it's my list. It's my rules. So I could list them wherever the fuck I want to. But yeah, number 6, acknowledge and show gratitude for thoughtful feedback. I'm not saying that every person that damn give you some feedback is some shit where you should be damn just celebrating, you know, because, you know, some people they don't have enough life experience. They don't know enough about anything to give you feedback on what you're doing. So those people who, you know, consider the source, you know, they ain't on it like that. You just smile and like, thank you. And you keep it moving. But the people who really rock with you and really giving you feedback and making sure that you're being successful, show gratitude. Show gratitude. That's all I'm saying. Number 7, keep an open mind. Too many times people are just, they have this idealistic view of themselves or what they're doing, and they might see everything in rose-tinted glasses, rose-tinted windows, whatever the fuck. And they might not get an objective opinion on it until they start networking. And if your mind isn't open for feedback and for just people to get you with different angles and logic and just reason and just all types of shit, networking ain't for you. Because if you don't have an open mind, you're not going to be able to accept certain things that people trying to put onto you. Like, somebody could give you a whole new way how you do things that could change your life and change how you run your YouTube, how you run your business, how whatever you do. But since you have a closed mind and you can only see things one way, you're not going to get that wisdom that they trying to give to you. So keep an open mind. Like, don't network and you have a closed mind, because you're disrupting the whole give and take aspect. You're giving them something and then they're giving you the feedback back. They're giving you their thoughts on it. And it's just, nah, man. You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know. You know what? Fuck it. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like, you right. Next. Because I ain't gonna try to argue with motherfuckers. Like, take the goddamn feedback. Keep an open mind. Now, if niggas is hating and on some negative shit, that's different. And shut that shit down. But disagreeing ain't always hate. You know, remember that shit. So keep an open mind. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out on a lot of gems that could help you. So you don't want to miss out on this shit. You want every advantage that you can get. See, a lot of people don't have an open mind. So they can't see when certain opportunities arise. And I meet people all the time. I casually network. And I'll meet people who have businesses or they'll have a product, and their mind is so closed that they don't accept anything. And they stay right in that little bubble, that little world that they're in with their little product and their little network that they created and their little family, and they're just right there. They ain't got no motion. And you don't want to be like that. So keep an open fucking mind. Real shit. Hold on, I've been sick. Apologies, my bad, you know. That's why I ain't been on live last week. Nigga been sick and shit. So my bad. But yeah, keep an open mind. Like, because if you don't have an open mind, sometimes you'll only see assistance in a certain way. You'll see wisdom in a certain way. You'll see progression in a certain way, because your mind is only adapted seeing it one way. So you won't see other little gems of advice that people are giving you because you're just looking at it this way. So it's like they used to tell us in when I used to do martial arts, Atemi Ryu Jiu-Jitsu. It's like, look, man, when you train with people, have your glass empty, so you can receive what they're trying to pour into you, man. You can't pour more shit into a cup that's full. You feel me? So keep an open mind. Like, it's simple. Like, none of this shit is like crazy difficult shit. A lot of the shit I'm telling you is like common sense, but a lot of people don't use common sense. Common sense ain't common. You know what it is, man. It's different now. It's 2025. The world is on some other shit now. But yeah, like I met a lady recently who was selling like little fixtures on her glasses. Like, she had a patent for it and everything. But for whatever reason, you know, she got depressed, this is that, other. She didn't take her shit serious. So she literally is just telling me all the opportunities she blown, and she had people that were interested in getting her product in stores, this is that, and she just dropped the ball on everything. And so when I try to be like, yo, shit, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, like I got this popping, you know, I'm already doing content, this, I can help you out, like what's good? Like let's set something up. Like let's make moves. But she sounded receptive to it, but she really wasn't. Because what you understand is a lot of people, they live and die with their failure their own way. And I didn't understand at the point, but I think she already accepted her failure at it. Which is crazy, because why would you even tell somebody you got that going on? You got a whole product, you got something that's in stores, you got a patent, you want some Shark Tank type shit, and you ain't even pushing it. You ain't, you know what I mean? If we were still cool, I would promote her product now. She would have been on the live, this is that, but what's the point of helping people who don't want to help themselves? If you already closed the book on yourself, on your business, then fine. Just don't talk about it. Don't stop opening doors that lead nowhere. So if you're not taking your shit serious, don't tell nobody. Just let them talk. Like, don't put yourself out there. Because a lot of times people just don't want to have an open mind to accept the way assistance could be delivered to them. So yeah, don't be like that. Like, people blow opportunities all the time. Like, me personally, I have an open mind. So when I meet people, oh shit, hey, what up? What it do, Angie baby, Shutterworth? Salute, Angie baby. Hey, happy Mother's Day. I was gonna say, I know you cooking up something special, but damn, they supposed to be cooking for you today. Shit, they supposed to be chefing up for you. But yeah, but shout out to Angie baby, salute. But yeah, like, I give you a perfect example, because Angie baby's in here. Like, she's somebody that she jumped on the channel one time. And, you know, shout out to Miss 702, because I know she has sent her over here. And, you know, networking, that's what this is about. Oh, shit, they taking you out to dinner. Okay, salute to your sons. That's what's good. That's what's up. Salute. I appreciate that. And so, Angie baby showed an interest in the channel. And so me, if I see you show an interest in what I'm doing, then I'm automatically gonna show an interest in what you're doing, because I appreciate that. So I asked Shorty, like, yo, so what you do? What you on YouTube for? What you doing? And she told me, hey man, I be cooking. I got a whole cooking page. This, that. Now a lot of people would have just been like, yeah, whatever, da. But I said, you know what? I was on live, and y'all could go back to the live. I don't know what day it was, but previous lives. And I pulled up her page immediately and started just going and looking at the food, like, oh shit, damn, she cooking this, she cooking that. God damn, this. She was making me fucking hungry. I'm hungry now. So that's what I'm talking about for networking. And people fucking show you love and support, do the same thing. She subscribed, I subscribe back to her. Sometimes she comments, sometimes I comment. Like, it's all love. It goes. It fucking, like, that's what networking is. Like, so that's all I'm saying. Like, keep the open mind, because you don't know who you could meet. You don't know what knowledge that person has. You don't know what they could tell you that could change your whole perspective. Because a lot of times people think networking and help is like financial or just money. Money's cool, don't get me wrong. I'll be like naming off the wire. I ain't gonna turn down no money. But at the same time, sometimes the wisdom is more effective than the money, because the wisdom can make you look at how you look at money differently, and that could change everything that you do from then on. So have the open mind to accept how the wisdom goes, because sometimes the wisdom ain't gonna come with finance money. Like, a lot of times, like, I don't have it to be like, oh shit, let me donate super chat, let me do this, let me do that. Nah, but I support in other ways. I like, comment, subscribe, I retweet. So many times I put people shit on Twitter like, hey, check this out, check that out. I give people shout out. So it's like, learn to accept this, keep the open mind to accept the support that you get in various ways. So that's really number 7. Like, I know I went on a little bit, but it's important, because a lot of people don't really have an open mind. But they the first ones be in your face talking and telling you shit that they doing. Number 8. Number 8 is understand timing. timing is like networking is important, but timing is important when it comes to networking. Because sometimes you can have the right mind state behind it. Like you can have the right set of mind, right frame of mind to go talk to somebody. Oh, but I appreciate that, Angie, baby. Salute. Sometimes you could have the right mind state to go in and you want to talk to that person, you want to network, but you know what it is? The circumstance ain't in your favor. That person might be busy or they got a lot of shit going on, so you can't fucking hit them up yet. And if you don't understand timing, you will hit them up at a time that's not convenient for y'all to really work and network, or for y'all to really share information and talk. And what happens is, it's like that's a strike against you. You might not get another opportunity to talk to that person again because they spoke to you one time and it was like, hey, I'm busy, I can't really do it right now. And they kept it moving. They're not even thinking about you again because you hit them up at the wrong time. So this is where, you know, and like I said, all these rules go into each other. And this is what number 3, this goes back to number 3, but you can't only care about what you're doing. That's how you have to understand timing. Because when you care about what other people's doing and their time and their schedules and this shit, you know the best time to hit them up. You feel me? It's like talking to somebody at the gym. Your dumb ass shouldn't fucking go and say something to them when they're fucking in the middle of a set. Wait till they done, they put the weight down, they're sitting down, or they walking out or some shit. Just for an example. But yeah, understand timing. So if you see someone's always busy, or you just always looking like, God damn, this nigga stay busy. But do you see that one time they're alone, or they, you know, the schedule kind of eased up? That's when you strike. Because then your chances are better now. Because you don't want to be damn, it's like somebody trying to get your number and you busy. You damn cashing out at the grocery store and the motherfucker like, hey, cuz, what it do? And you'll put like, yeah. You phone call it like, yo, leave me the fuck alone. Like I'm sure your intentions are good, but I'm busy right now and I don't want to be rude or disrespectful. So yeah, you gotta know the timing. And I'll give you a perfect example of that. The very first person Ring Gang Radio interviewed on the podcast was Johnny Rice. Heavyweight contender Johnny Rice. Unfortunately, he's not really boxing right now. Not his fault, it's just the game. The game is fucked up. His last fight was an upset KO win. Just to let y'all know. So, you know, we put respect on Johnny Rice's name. Shout out to that brother. He's hilarious. I follow him on TikTok, Instagram, all of that shit. But the reason I bring him up, the very first interview we had was with him. And you know how we got that interview? He scored a big upset knockout victory on boxing. I think it was a Fox fight, PBC. And he was supposed to lose. And he beat the fucking shit out that guy. Beat his ass. Like, beat the shit out of him. And he was proud, talk shit, all of that. Charismatic, everything. And so I'm peeping game, and I know he was buzzing at the time, but he wasn't a big name like that yet. But buzzing got momentum. So I seen him on a few other podcasts. You know, people's asking him questions about his win, his victory, and all that shit. And so I said, you know what? Let me, you know, he's promoting himself. He's making moves. He's working. Let me add this. Let me shoot my shot. So what I did, I drew a picture of him beating the shit out the guy in the fight. Dude, Michael Coffey. So yes, I drew a picture of Johnny Rice punching the dude, you know, like the fight, whatever. Sent it to him and then asked him if he wanted to do the interview. Dude loved this shit. And the rest was history. He did the interview on the podcast. it was outstanding. One of our best interviews. Still one of my favorite interviews. It was the very first one, and it touched my heart. Like it was real positive. Like, thank you, Angie, baby. I appreciate that. You know, drawings. I be doing it all. You know what I mean? I be getting it in with the pens and shit. But yeah, so and with my luck and everything going on, he ended up telling us about Jeremiah Dreamland Milton, who was a younger heavyweight prospect, undefeated. And he told him about us, and he said, hey, I could get him to be on the podcast. Y'all can interview him next week. And you know what? We fucking interviewed him next week, and it was great. So, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know, but the timing was right. I didn't wait till dude was in camp, you know, training for a fight, and he's super busy and he can't fucking do interviews and all that shit. I waited till after he won. He was buzzing. Few people hollered. He was cooking, getting his interviews, and then I didn't, like I said, create leverage. That's rule number 2. I use my skills, my talent, my artwork. So once I drew the picture, that was the leverage, the timing. See, all this shit, I'm giving you game. I'm telling you the shit that's worked for me. But you got to understand, not everybody could draw like I can. Not everybody could rap like I can. Not everybody can just do what I do. You got to create this. You got to do the shit that you good at and use that for yourself and whatever you doing. I'm just telling you what worked for me. But shit, hey, if you got skills in certain fields and you could make that work for you, do it. But yeah, that's what timing is. You know, now sometimes you can have the perfect timing and shit just go left. They can't do whatever. They can't network. They can't build with you. Whatever. Like, it's cool. The game is the game. You don't catch feelings. You don't get upset. Hey, you just keep it moving. So yeah, that's real shit. So yeah, but shout out to Johnny Rice. My bad. That cold still ain't leave me alone. But yeah, shout out to Johnny Rice. Salute. And he's always been a part of Ring Gang. Like we've had him back on the show. Pat's interviewed him at the arena after a fight, after he had another knockout. And he's even did the voice for one of my cartoons. Just because I know he's a hilarious brother and he likes that type of shit. So, you know, just be consistent. Do what you do. Like, and make sure that time is right. Yeah, you don't know what could happen, but make sure the time is right. Oh no, hope you feel better. Drink 100%. Yeah, I gotta drink pineapple juice. I ain't really drink no citrus. Like, yeah, you're right about that. I gotta jump on some citrus. That pineapple, that Langer's pineapple juice. That's just 100%. Like, that's the real shit. So yeah, we almost done here. We got 2 more rules. Now, number 9 is a big one. Don't sell dreams. Sell work ethic and discipline. Let me say that again. Don't sell dreams. Sell work ethic and discipline. Because that's the only thing that really matters when you networking. Like, a lot of times niggas will hit you with the, oh man, so, you know, I got this going on, I got this dream, I got this, that, and then when I put this together and I add this, and then, you know, and then the Power Rangers combine forces, and then Voltron shows up, and then we jump in the Megazord, and then yeah, whatever, nigga, like, what you doing now? Like, how often are you working on this? What's the discipline behind this shit? Like, what's the part of you say you do music? Okay, how many songs are you releasing a week, a month? How many albums you dropped this year? What you promoting? What you like? Yeah, oversell to underdeliver. That's fucking facts. So many people do that. That's why, like, I stay away from dreams, because a lot of times, and I'll be honest, like, most people, dreams are only for themselves. There's very few people who dream big enough for other people. Me personally, I'm one of those people. I have big dreams, and my dreams literally include other people sometimes. there's big enough dreams for everybody. Like Ring Gang is a part of my dream, and you see there's like a bunch of us. You know what I'm saying? But I never tried to sell the dream. You know what I'm saying? The work ethic and the discipline. When I say the work ethic, every week we out here dropping damn 2 podcasts is at least minimum. And that's not including when I jump on live to play music, chill, vibe with y'all, talk. Or I bring my sister or some other friend or whatever. Like people, so if somebody's saying like, oh, so you got a podcast, and then I'm like, okay, yeah. Well, let me check out your podcast. Let me check out your YouTube. You say you be streaming, right? And then when I go to your damn stream, your YouTube, last time you went live, 2 weeks ago. Before then, 7 days. Before then, a month ago. Like, where's the work ethic here? Where's the consistency? Like, but you selling me on dreams, or you keep telling me, oh man, we gonna have the super chat popping, we gonna be doing this, we gonna be doing that. This is gonna be, man, you know, then Tony Stark's gonna fly in. Then you saying all this bullshit. But then when I ask to see the track record, it's inconsistent as fuck. It's hit or miss. It's okay here, there, here. Like, cut that shit out, man. Stop selling dreams. Sell the work ethic and discipline. If you networking, I want to see that, like, okay, this person's capable of doing this every day. Okay, that's an asset. I ain't even got to micromanage him. Oh, this person, they're capable of putting this out every week. Excuse me. Oh, this person makes beats? Okay, how many beats on average do you make a week? Okay, you make 3 beats a week? Okay, cool. All right. Good. All right. Like, yes, like, put the shit out there. Like, show the work ethic. If you don't have any consistent track record, don't network. Like, another thing for the people who fucking, who always jumping on, like, I'm gonna just say this real quick. If you serious about whatever hustle business you got, you either gonna be on YouTube or TikTok, and I'll give you Twitter. IG is just aesthetics. The IG is just your personal gallery. Don't sell the IG, because like the IG, like the algorithm is all bullshit. When you pull out your IG to show people, I need to see, oh, you drop music, oh, you do art. I need to see, okay, I see one picture, then I see a picture from earlier this week, I see one from last week, on and on. Like, okay, this person is actually posting up their pictures, their music, their drawings, or whatever. But you got people who selling you the dream, and they be like, oh man, here, hold on, here's my IG right here, my nigga. And then you're looking at it, you're scrolling like, damn, where's the recent shit? It's 2025. Why is the last thing you uploaded December 2024? Oh no, it's 2025 May. Why is the last post from February? Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. Oh, salute Angie, baby. YouTube is second to my career, though. I just obtained my dream job 2 weeks ago. Salute, congratulations, Angie, baby. That's what's up. Yeah, and this is the thing, like, even, like, you could take your side hustles and other shit serious, too. Just be consistent with it. Like, no one's saying, like, okay, just jump in all the way deep in the pool and make this your life. No, but have some type of routine. It don't take too much. Sorry about this. Yeah, my apologies, man. But yeah, Sell the dream. I mean, don't sell the dreams, man. Sell the people need to see that you consistent. People need to see that, okay, they're serious. They here every fucking week, every time. That's what people want to see. I'm not trying to network with anybody that's not serious. Like, for example, Angie Baby, you could tell, you go to her page, she's serious about fucking cooking. Like, whole page is boom, boom, cooking. Might be an inspirational quote, cooking, inspirational quote, selfie, cooking. Like, that's what I'm talking about. But some of y'all remix this shit to where it's ass backwards. Y'all will be like, yeah, I'm a chef. I cook. Y'all will be selfie. Okay, pot roast. Selfie. Pot, French fries. Selfie. Like y'all got more other shit y'all promoting than the thing that y'all say y'all doing. So that's the thing. Like, if that's your calling and that's what you're doing, make sure people could get that from when they look at your shit. Don't sell me a soccer dream, but then when I pull up your fucking YouTube or your IG or your TikTok, you got basketball highlights. Now, it's one thing if you just got a couple basketball highlights, but if you're a soccer player and you got more basketball highlights in soccer, then what are we doing here? Wrong sport? So that's the shit I'll be talking about. Like, put some direction with what you're doing. Like, have the work ethic, have the discipline. Like, look, this discipline shit is like a superpower. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, and I guess it's kind of weighing on me more now because, you know, life is crazier, shit going, like, the world is different. And I got to catch myself because every time I don't want to do the podcast on a Monday night. You can ask Pat, I'll text him, like, yo, I'm tired. Work kicked my ass, this is that, I had to train somebody, And you know what? I still show up and do that podcast. Now, if it's real bad and I'm sick or I'm just too exhausted, then yeah, I won't do it. But you're looking at somebody doing this shit for week after week for 7 years, and I think you can maybe count on 2 hands, maybe 1.5, how many episodes I miss. Like I've had a friend die. I had somebody hit me up 5 minutes before the podcast. This was back in 2021, I believe. And they was like, yo, man, like, I checked Facebook. I just seen on Facebook Luigi died. And RIP my nigga Luigi. He was like, yo, man, I don't know if you heard, but Luigi died. And I'm like, oh, word? He's like, yeah, man, shit fucked up. I'm just like, oh, damn. I'm about to do the podcast now. Wow. Shit. And this is someone I just spoke to like a month ago. So just imagine somebody hitting you up telling you your friend died and fucking been like, yo, your friend died. And you just now getting that information 5 minutes before you go live on a podcast and talk boxing. That shit like broke my heart. But you know what? I still fucking got on that podcast, said my RIPs and all that, and I still had to do what I had to do. Now, people could say I'm crazy or super dedicated. Well, maybe it's a little of both, but that's just how I was raised, man. Even when my father died, I still did the podcast because around the time, I think it was Joe Smith versus Arthur Betterbeeve. Sorry, damn. It was Joe Smith versus Arthur Betterbeeve. Big fight for light heavyweight. And you know what? People didn't even want me to do the podcast. And I didn't want to do it, but I know my pops would have wanted me to do it. And so I did it. It is what it is, man. Like, The only way I'm not doing the podcast is somebody die. If I die, nigga, then I guess I ain't on there. But yeah, man, like, don't sell the dreams, sell the work and the discipline. Like, people gotta know that you're in it for the long haul. You in this shit. Oh shit, Lukey Boxing. What it do, Big Luke? Hey, what it do? Shutter, you coming on my podcast in an hour and a half? Ah, damn, bro. Shit. But oh man, bro, like, if I'd have known you was going on, I wouldn't have did this live. Like, I'm still like, and all this talking, I'm about to wrap this shit up soon, but damn, like, fuck. I gotta see how I feel, bro. I don't know. I don't want to say, because this the most talking I've done in a minute. Like, I missed Thursday and I missed last Monday. Like I didn't get to talk about Lee Woods boxing, and everybody know I'm a Lee Wood fan. I'm an NOA fan. I didn't get to talk about that. I didn't get to talk about Navarrete, like all of that. So I missed a lot of boxing. So my apologies, everybody on that. But yeah, I just ain't been right, man. But yeah, but back to the list. You know, like I said, number 9, don't sell dreams, sell work and discipline. That's it. Like, that's all it is. Like, sell the fucking work and the damn discipline. Rome Top 5, salute, what it do? Sample Kings forever. You know what it is. But yeah, sell the dreams. Don't sell dreams, sell the hard work and discipline. That's all it is, yo. And so the final rule, number 10, I feel like Biggie on the crack commandments when he was like, straight consignment, not for less. When he was talking about this should be rule number 1, niggas be like, hey, man, why don't you make it rule number 1 then? Like, chill, let Big live, yo, chill. But number 10, be who you want to attract. And it's the simplest rule out of all of them, but it's the one people fuck up the most. Like, be who you want to attract. If you want to network with people who are progressive, exciting, disciplined, fucking all the good shit, if you want to network with them, with those type of people, be that yourself first. Be the disciplined person. Be the likable person. Be the good-looking person. Be the social person. Be that great fucking person that you want to meet. Be that person first. A lot of times people are just fucking like horrible. They're not likable. They're assholes. They're difficult to deal with. They don't give good feedback. They don't receive good feedback. They're rude. But they want to fucking put on this good face. They want to put on this mask and act like they're a good person and network. And it's like, anybody who's really been networking and dealing with a lot of people, we know who's faking it. So don't fake. If we know who's disciplined. We know who could take orders. We know who is likable. We know who is disciplined. Because all the other shit that I listed, all the other shit that we look at, the work ethic, the leverage, we see all of that shit. And when you're underperforming in all of those things, we already know, like, okay, yeah, you seem like you on it, but you're not really on it. And you looking for me to do all the work, or you looking for me to damn take your shit to the next level. You can't be that way. Be who you want to attract. Like, you want the all-star niggas that's gonna fucking take over and shoot lights out and do that shit. Be that. Be the likable person. Be the disciplined person. Be the person that's on routine. Never get high on your own supply. Thank you, Angie, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Like, be who you want to attract. If you want to network with great people, be a great person your damn self first. Because trust me, we know when you're not on it like that. Like, we know. Like, anybody who's really been networking, grinding, and doing their thing, we know who's on that bullshit. And we know who's serious. Because a lot of times, somebody who's really serious, they don't have to oversell or sell themselves too hard. They could literally just be like, hey, man, look at all this. This is what I got. This is what I do. Oh, here, check this out. And the work speak for itself. So that's what it is, really. Let the work speak for itself. Attract who you want to attract by being that person. Because if not, shit just ain't gonna be right, man. You're not gonna meet the people you want to meet. Now I know I said likable a couple times, but that's important too, and that's not even a rule. This is just some extra shit. Like being a good, honest, hardworking person, just like it don't seem special, but it counts for something, man. Like, so like be likable. Like, I'm not saying that don't be the person that's trying to be friends with everyone. Being likable and being friends to everyone is two different things. Because I don't want a nigga who is friends with everybody. Because they'll always be on the fence with certain shit. They'll never take a side. They'll never give you all of themselves because they're like, oh, wait, I don't know if I could do this because so-and-so might not like that. Or I could, no, don't be one of these niggas like that. No. Being likable means just have likable qualities that you could put out there naturally. Like that type of shit. So yeah, that's what all that means. But yeah, be who you want to attract. But yeah, whew. I know that's a lot right there. Like, yeah, I tried to keep it under an hour, but you know, we vibing. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I never tried. Like, they got this new Gatorade, where they like, it's like on some mulatto shit. Like they mixed up the Gatorade. Like they put like blue and red together, nigga. Like that shit kind of busting a little bit. Like it's not completely red, but it's not like blue. It's more like purple, but it kind of worked. But yeah, man, you know, we just chilling. I just had to get that off my chest. Shout outs to Ring Gang, the whole squad. We 7 years strong. Like, you know, we hit a lot of milestones over the years. Certain things tried to stop us, but it didn't. You know, we kept going, and we gonna keep growing. You know, anybody who ever trying to make moves in the boxing world and they like what we doing, just holler at me. Shoot me a message. On IG, Twitter, whatever, Shutterworth, Soul Wars, even shoot Ring Gang a message. I'm always down to network and fuck with people. I just do it casually, like, cause you see, I built the network up, nigga. Like, but you know, I'm always looking for talent, just not out there like that. You know what I mean? Because when you build yourself up to a certain level, you have to network less because now people are noticing what you're doing and they come to you. So that's another good thing about networking great, and you build a solid foundation of networking. Because then less people you don't have to do all that networking before. When motherfuckers go run up to you, they'll holler at you. Oh shit. Yeah, shit. And shout out to my nigga Pilot, like, he's somebody who was a fan, who was fucking with us, who was a sub until, you know, he was always holding shit down, and we just said, hey, yo, you want to be down? And he down. And Discord boxing chat, so salutes to Discord. But yeah, that's all it is. Like, you know, I wrote them down. It's nothing crazy, man. It's simple shit. So I'm gonna repeat them one last time, all through, so y'all can feel me, and then we gonna wrap it up, chill. So yeah, 10 rules for great networking. Be consistent, because somebody's always watching. So take yourself serious and do your shit seriously. Don't half-ass. Don't just say, hey, man, I ain't going to do it this good today. I'm going to do it good next week. No, motherfucker, do it. Because the person you trying to impress might not be there next week. He might be there today watching you do some half-ass shit because you lazy. So, yes, be consistent. Number 2, create leverage. That means hone your craft and do whatever you're doing consistently long enough so you can actually become good at it. So you could create leverage. Don't be a nigga rapping for 10 years and then you can't write a verse for somebody. Like be good at what you're doing. So yes, so you can have leverage when you're networking. If you know how to fucking, if you're good at damn working on cars, then make sure that you're real good at working on cars. Don't have it where motherfuckers coming back, hey man, damn, the wheel cap came off, this shit wasn't plugged in right. Nah, no, because that defeat the purpose. You ain't gonna get leverage. You'll just be known as a fuck up. And you don't want to be a fuck up, especially with no cars. And that's just an example. But yeah, number 2, just create leverage, man. Number 3, you can't only care about what you're doing. Look, man, it's a great big world out there. It's huge. Get away from this main character syndrome shit. Care about what other people are doing if you're trying to network with them. Because no one wants to deal with a self-centered motherfucker who's just worried about his own shit taking off. Because when you come across people like that, you're just going to leave them right where they're at. You ever seen people run into people and they got a good product or they got something real good and you're like, God damn, like, why ain't you rich yet? Like, why you ain't this? And then later on, you kind of realize, oh, yeah, you're not really a likable person. You don't really network good. You kind of blew a lot of opportunities. Yeah, you don't really care what's going on. So yeah, don't be them. Number 4 goes a little deeper. When you show somebody something, be prepared to have something shown back to you. That's like number 3.5. You know, if you networking and you showing people something, look, be prepared to have them show you something back. Too many of you niggas is self-centered. Too many of you bitches is self-centered. if we up here, if I just made fried chicken and you made mac and cheese, and I'm up here like, yo, try my fried chicken. And then you try the fried chicken. And then you're like, all right, yo, try this mac and cheese. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm lactose intolerant. I'm good on that. Yeah, then fuck you. If you one of them niggas, fuck you. I can't stand you niggas like that. So yes, man. A lot of y'all do that networking shit halfway. Y'all only care about what y'all doing. You ain't gonna get that far. I'm telling you, trust me. Like real shit. Number 5, flexible schedule. Look, don't be networking with people if you ain't ready to put in work within 2 weeks. Like all this, hey, yeah, I can have it done. Yeah, we could link up in a month. Yeah, I'm kind of busy now. You know, I got 6 weeks. Save it. Never mind, bro. Never mind. We done. Like, I can find 20 more niggas gonna do what you do within fucking a month. Fuck out of here. So yeah, be flexible. You know how many people I run into? People, oh man, I'm ready to train. When you gonna train me, Coach? Come on. I'm like, you busy? Tomorrow, tonight, shit, this week, next week. No, man. You know, I gotta watch. I gotta babysit my kid. Yeah. All right, whatever. You ain't ready. Number 6, acknowledge and show gratitude for thoughtful feedback. Look, when someone's genuinely trying to help you get on and they giving you feedback and constructive criticism and they taking the time to look at that shit and whatever you're doing and show gratitude. These one-word answers and okay, yeah, thanks, yeah. Because you know what they're gonna do? That person's gonna feel like, oh, okay, damn, like that's it. All right. And that'll be the first and last time they spend time helping your ass do something. So yeah, acknowledge and show gratitude for thoughtful feedback. A lot of y'all don't do that shit. So please, if I could promote some positivity in the world, y'all start doing that. Number 7, keep an open mind. Stop looking at shit just only one way. Be receptive to shit coming at you in different ways. Like wisdom just doesn't come wrapped up in a damn box sometimes. Sometimes it comes in a cup. Sometimes it comes in some food. Sometimes wisdom is on a bird. Like it just comes at you different ways. Be receptive to that. Because if you're not, somebody could be literally giving you game and be having the paper in your face, but you just blind like. So yeah, keep that open mind. Number 8, understand timing. You got to see the trends. You got to know what's going on. You got to study people, study what's happening. no momentum, no one's going on, no timing. So when you strike, when you try to hook up that conversation, when you try to send that email, when you try to see what's good, the circumstances in your favor where you know that person's kind of like receptive to networking with you at that moment. But if you hollering at a nigga who you know is busy all the time, then he just gonna brush you off. Can't get mad at that person. They busy. Because that person might be in a stage where they don't have time to network. They might be where I'm at, where I don't have time to network like that. So when niggas holler at me, you really gotta holler at me and be correct with it. Like you gotta, hey yo, Shutter, I got this, that going on. Hey, what's good? Like, all right, this nigga on point. All right, yeah. So yeah, understand the timing. That's all I'm saying. Number 9, I know I just did this one, but just to, we doing the list again. Don't sell dreams, sell work and discipline. Sell hard work and discipline. Yeah. It's just like what it says. People, dreams aren't tangible. Dreams are like you can't touch a dream. You can't fucking rub a dream. You can't fight a dream. You know what I mean? Like this ain't Freddy Krueger. I mean, you can't. Dreams are just dreams. Like don't sell that shit. Sell the tangible hard work that creates the dream. Sell the discipline you have to go through. Sell the sacrifices you had to make that goddamn dream happen. Fuck all this selling the dream. Don't sell that dream to me. I tell you, the nigga, we ain't talking. I need to see what you've done and accomplished before I take your dream seriously. And number 10, be who you want to attract. And like I said before, be the shit that you want to attract when you're networking. Be likable, be determined, be disciplined, be respectful. And when you do all that shit, that's what you attract. Like, put positive energy out there when you're networking, man. So yes, be what you're trying to attract. Be that disciplined person, be that hardworking person, be that focused person. Because that's who you want to attract. That's who you want to be able to network with. People like you. Because if you have a bunch of niggas who undisciplined and they timing is off and they chaotic and all that shit, you ain't gonna get nothing done. It's gonna be for like a goddamn after school special or something. Like it's gonna be like after school, like some clubhouse shit. Like you gonna feel like you a substitute teacher. You micromanaging motherfuckers and everybody just doing what they want to do. So yeah, be attractive. Be who you want to be, man. Be who you want to attract. Be all the good, positive shit out there, man. So that's it, really, man. My list is done. It was nice rocking with y'all. Now I will come back on live later this week. I'm gonna have the rest of the gang with me, Ring Gang. Be here Monday, tomorrow. I know I'll be tired. I know Monday fucking busy. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas gonna have to start changing these days, man. Jeez, Monday be whooping my ass sometimes. But yeah, definitely gotta celebrate the album release. I mean, we ain't turn up today because this was on some business shit. But we turn it up this week. It might be a Tuesday. It might be a Wednesday. I don't know. It's just gonna be this week. And we gonna vibe. We gonna play some beats. We gonna play the album. We gonna be drinking, chilling. It's gonna be fun. We gonna talk about the album, the making of it, the songs. I'm playing one of the beats right now. Follow the Stars. You know what I mean? Clanarchy made it. I really love this beat. It's an older beat, but niggas wouldn't even know. Like when your shit is timeless, motherfuckers don't know. That shit, that's what make this album great. But we'll go more into detail on the album later this week. I know it's out everywhere. All the digital streaming platforms, Spotify, Tidal, Tencent, all the shit in China, Deezer, everything you can imagine, we on there. Apple, iTunes, all that shit. So make sure you stream Sample Kings Forever by Shutterworth and Clanarchy. 14 brand new songs, never heard, not out there. So yeah, let's get it. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. I'm kind of tired now because I fucking I trained already for like maybe 2.5 hours, and I just came home. I was like, yo, let me knock this out. So now I just want to like fucking relax a bit, like just chill. So yeah, salute. I appreciate everybody in the chat that rock with us and, you know, show love. But yeah, signing off. I might be back on later tonight with Lukey. Might not. I don't even know. But I'm just fucking drink some ginger ale. Just stop talking for a minute. I've been going at it mile a minute. So now I just want to chill now. So yeah, salute. Ring Gang forever. Sample Kings forever. Jesus Shutterworth the God, the GOAT artist, LB Lauderdale Boss. You know what it is, my nigga. Ring Gang, let's get it. The 10 rules for great networking. Yeah.